Hello there, how's it going? Look at that, I have to put 10 bucks in there. Alright, I'm on the bike. Oh, gosh, it feels good. Alright, so today, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel first of all. Hello, look at you. Look at that, I love seeing bikes out. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about, well, just riding, and something that occurred to me a while back. Thank you. Something that occurred to me a while back. People ask me always, you know, like, what's with this whole riding thing? Why is riding so important to so many people? And I gotta tell you guys, I'm gonna make this simple as I can. Life is an adventure, so just ride it. Look, whether you drive or ride, I honestly don't care. But life is too short to waste on just, you know, sitting around watching TV and doing those kind of things every day. And that's what a lot of people do. They just sit around, do nothing every day. And it's sad to see because you're wasting your life. There's so much to discover. There's such a huge amount of adventures you can take. And there's nothing better than a motorcycle to do it on. That's something that I find very important. It's something I find intriguing about being on a bike. I can't talk. I no longer vlogger. Sorry, English no speak. Yeah, so for me it's one of those things where being on the bike feels good. It gives you a different perspective of the world around you, and listen, it's all about the adventures you take when you're on the bike. I don't like necessarily you know, people who are out there doing a bunch of dumb things, but nevertheless, just go out and ride and have fun. The amount of times I get asked, you know, why do I ride? Or is, you know, riding really that fun? Yes, that's the true answer. Absolutely, yes it is. Being on a motorcycle is freedom in so many ways. Just freedom. It's right there, man. It just, you go out there and you just chill out and you relax, you know. And that's the beauty about being on a bike. Like I said, life is an adventure, so ride it, because ultimately you don't know what tomorrow holds. You don't know what happens tomorrow. You only have today, and well, tomorrow is not a guarantee. I've said that before on this channel. The thing about people is a lot of people are very scared about riding. The truth is, there really isn't the best reasons in the world to be scared. Ultimately, it comes down to you. Look, if you do your best and you do what you need to do to keep safe, you have your gear on, you are not reckless on the bike, you should be safe. Now, that doesn't mean you can avoid everything. Sometimes life just throws a surprise at you, and that's just the way it is. But all the other times, well, be out there. Mind you, that's no different than just being out, going for a walk, right? You go for a walk, things can happen. So being on a bike, yes, there are some dangers involved on it, but again, that depends greatly on you as an individual, and you know, your skill level, your how silly you decide to be, and all those wonderful things. Ultimately, we have very little time on this planet, and people don't realize that. And the more we waste, the less chances we have to explore, the less chances we have to enjoy and appreciate the world around us. I mean, look at this today, right? Amazing mountains, amazing sky, just out here riding my bike. I could do this walking, that's true, but it's not the same. It never will be. And if you ask any biker, anybody out there who rides a motorcycle, they'll tell you one of the greatest things about being on a motorcycle is the adventure in itself. Being on a bike, I don't care what you have. I don't care if it's a 125 or if it's a cruiser, or I don't care what it is. I mean, this reminds me of my good old days when I used to be on a bicycle. I used to love being on a bicycle all the time. Why? Because I used to enjoy riding. and now I'm just too lazy, so I don't pedal anymore. Plus I go much faster. Whew. So yeah, I enjoy this more. So basically that's what it is. I hope you guys can go out there and ride. I hope you guys can go out there and enjoy your life and do it safely. Please, please, please do it safely, everyone, because man, I'm already hearing, it's barely the beginning of the riding season, and I'm already hearing crashes and stuff that I don't want to be hearing. Go out there, enjoy yourself, but be responsible. It's no different than if if you decide to jaywalk in the middle of a highway. Well, that's not being responsible. That's not being adventurous. That's being stupid. So on a bike is the same thing. Stop being stupid, everybody. Just enjoy these bikes for what they were built. You know, I mean, the fact that they have a ton of power, well, that's on you. You're the one that bought that has, a bike that you paid for actually a ton of money to have more power, so you can have basically less control. You can put yourself more at risk. Look, you don't need the highest power bikes. You just need a bike that will do something specific that you want. And if it's speed you're looking for, don't do it on the streets. Stop messing around on the streets. Stop messing around on the highways. Go ahead and sign up for a racetrack. Well, that's too expensive. You know how much racetrack costs? Yes. Yes, but so is your life. Your life has no value, man. Like, you can't put a price. Well, oh, that came out wrong. Your life has no price, right? So a racetrack has a price. Woo, baby. But yeah, I mean, you want to have fun on the roads, go ahead. I'm not here to tell you what to do and how to live your life. What I am here to do is basically say, guys, just pay attention a little bit. I understand being on a motorcycle, man, there's a temptation to go fast. There's a temptation to be stupid, knee down, so forth and so on. But leave that temptation for the racetrack. Leave it for places where it actually makes sense. Don't do it on the public streets, especially when you can put other people at risk, right? Like I said, life is an adventure. It really is. It always has been and always will be. From today to tomorrow, it's all just a big adventure. If you can do it on a motorcycle, I am sure you won't be sorry. You'll just enjoy it that much more. Anyway, that's what I gotta say. That's the way I'm basically coming back after a while of not riding, because no thanks to my allergies. In case you guys aren't wondering, that's why I haven't been ridden. But Mrs. K picked up the slack, and well, she put out a few videos for you guys, which is nice. And actually, I love seeing her just riding again and being back on a bike. I get a kick out of every single video that I edit, and I hope you guys like everything on the channel and the way it's going. So with all that said, I'm gonna say thank you very, very, very much. Yeah, take an adventure, Jesus. So thank you very much for watching. As always, you guys know I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you guys. We both do, Mrs. K and myself. And all I'm gonna say is, don't forget to love, ride, explore. Take it easy out there, have fun, stay safe, everyone. And like I said, man, life is an adventure. Ride it. See ya.